Hello there! I'm Dr. Thomas from Squared Media, and welcome to this behind-the-scenes look at how we were able to animate the trailer from a Minecraft movie in just over 2 weeks.
Atta boy!
I think it's fair to say that this is the biggest collaborative effort between directors on a single animation project ever on the channel, even more so than the Alex T Adventures series. With 7 directors, full directors and trial directors helping out with layout, animation, lighting, effects and rendering, along with the help of 11 total builders, it was pretty much all hands on deck for this. After the first teaser trailer came and went, and we saw multiple other creators making their own renditions, we collectively decided to jump onto the next trailer as soon as it came out. Luckily, when the full trailer did come out, many of us were in the process of finishing up or starting new projects, so we were all able to very quickly start working on the trailer. We started in a call breaking down the trailer shot by shot to figure out what sets needed to be built and how we were going to lay out the overall animation. Luckily, I'd already worked on a few of these sets for my own remake of the teaser that never released, and the short clip they released a few months ago, which I did release. The majority of the build work ended up on the nether set, the interior village, and remaking all of the terrain to try and get it as one-to-one as possible with the trailer. Shout out to the Axiom mod for making terrain editing so much easier than it used to be in the past. The build team did a fantastic job, and without their help, this trailer wouldn't have come out for months. So thank you to our amazing build team, and if you want to join our build team and help out with all of our upcoming animations, check out the latest video on Squared Community. While the sets were being built, I took the shot-by-shot breakdowns we did and split the trailer into scenes based on how similar the sets and the lighting appeared to be to make it way easier to hand out scenes. In total, there were 10 scenes, each split between the directors and trial directors, with the longest scene being just over 30 seconds, so it wasn't too much for one director to take. The character skins we used were from a pack created by No Glow. There were 2 variations for each character, a more detailed version and a more cartoony version. We used the more realistic version for Steve, while we used the brighter cartoony skins for the rest of the characters. I'll leave a link to the pack in the description. This is also the first animation that I'm aware of where we've experimented with different eyes from what we usually use, opting to use a sort of fake glint effect. Matt played around with multiple variations, including a full iris setup, but we ended up preferring the simpler method of a simple pixel in the corner of the eye. It's crazy how such a small addition can lead to the faces feeling far more expressive, while also not being too different from our regular style. Who knows? Maybe some of us will adopt this style for our main animations moving forward. Another difference from our visual style was the inclusion of block noise and some block scratches. When I remade the short clip from the movie, I added a faint scratched block effect to virtually every single block in the scene. You can notice it best on the crafting table. This was just to try and match the animation with the real-life version, as a lot of the props that they used did have a lot of those scratches. When it came down to nailing down the visual style for our full trailer remake, everyone basically universally liked the detail that I added in my remake scene, and then Mont took it a step further by adding a lot more detail and some noise. You can really see that effect on all the stone and on all the cliffs. This really did make a big difference in bringing the wall to life, and especially helped with certain shots that felt a little flat without all the added detail. Because we were working far more collaboratively, each of us could focus on specific tasks in scenes rather than everyone doing literally all of the work. We had people like Mont and Michael, both known for their amazing animation, VFX, and especially lighting, took up the brunt of the scene cleanup, adding all of the new block textures, cleaning up the lighting, making everything look fancy and unified after animation was complete. This way we were able to keep a pretty consistent visual style throughout, despite multiple directors working with their own, unique styles. Special thanks to both Michael and Mont, who both had other commitments to be working on, but still decided to help out. Most of the animation work was finished within the first week and a half, with the remaining time cleaning up each scene, rendering and re-rendering, adding details, fixing issues, before the video was finally ready to go up on Saturday, roughly 5 hours before it went live. finally, I want to end the video by highlighting which directors worked on which scenes from the trailer, as well as showing a full comparison between the original live action version and our animated version. So enjoy the comparison.
I am Steve. As a child, I yearned for the mines, but something always got in the way.
Go on! Get out of here!
But the call of the mines was too strong. So one day, I started digging and digging until I found this. A wonderland where anything you can imagine is possible. As long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks.
Atta boy!
Where are we?
Wait, who are you again?
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison. Gamer of the Year 1989. Whatever. I barely think about it.
Welcome to the overworld. Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Now let's have some fun.
This place makes no sense.
Don't I know it?
There are dark forces who want to destroy this world. If we want to stop them, we're gonna need to create something amazing. Let's go to the stash.
This is our decision. Nothing we can do. We've got the vision. Now let's have some fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie.
We were fated to pretend.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing you need to know.
Great. Now it's dark. Did that feel quick to anyone else?
So yeah, thank you all not only for watching the trailer, but for watching this little behind the scenes video too. There wasn't going to be a behind the scenes video, but we were all so passionate about remaking this trailer and there were so many cool little details to talk about that I just kind of wanted to put one together. And while this was an awesome project for all of us to work on, if another trailer comes out, I doubt we'll be reanimating it. There's also a very high chance the trailer will get claimed because of the music, which will be a shame. So if you want to support all of us who worked on the trailer, as well as Squared Media as a whole, consider becoming a patron. Also, come hang out with us on Discord at discord.gg/square. Discuss our animations, showcase your art and creations, and even receive updates on a recently revived project you may have heard of. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Au revoir!